Hi guys, I'm Chris Baber. I've teamed up with Grenade to share two of my passions, which are cooking delicious food and living a healthy lifestyle. Now for me, eating great food and everything in life is about balance, and you definitely shouldn't compromise on the flavour when it comes to eating nutritious food at home. So we've created a series of protein-packed recipes that are simple and delicious, and you're going to love them. So today we're going to be making a Japanese dish. It's one of my favourites, teriyaki salmon, and we're going to serve that with some zingy vegetable noodles with a delicious dressing on there. So let's get started. To begin, we're going to create the marinade for the salmon. Now, all we're going to do, get a little bowl, I'm going to grate in there 2 cloves of garlic, 2 cloves of garlic going in, good knob of ginger. Now, so many people buy bottles of marinade and stuff, and to be honest, I think it's far fresher to do it yourself, and the nice thing is you can adjust it to your own taste. We've got the ginger and the garlic in there. And then next in, we've got some honey, which is obviously a natural sweetener. Then we're going in with some soy sauce, sesame oil, and then we've got some oil, which is going to help marinate the fish. And then we've got some rice wine vinegar, or you can use white wine vinegar as well. Give all that a little mix. And then what we're going to do is put 2/3 of the marinade just into a larger bowl. And we're going to save a little bit just to drizzle over the fish at the end. And then all we're going to do is drop 2 pieces of delicious salmon in there. Give that a good mix around. So we've got the salmon in the marinade. You want to leave that for at least half an hour, or ideally overnight. It is actually okay just to cook that straight away, but the longer you marinate it, the more flavour that's going to go in there. And I prepared one earlier, so all we're going to do is just pop the salmon onto our baking tray, pour over any remaining marinade. That'll go lovely and sticky in the oven, and then I've got that oven at 200 degrees, and it's going to go in for between 12 and 15 minutes, depending on how big your salmon is. I'm just going to give the hands a wash. Okay, so we're going to get on with the noodles now. We've got a wok on. I've got some boiling water from the kettle. Always handy to have the kettle ready boiled, save time. Just wait till that's a rapid boil, and then what we're going to do is just drop in a couple of nests of egg noodles. And while they are beginning to cook and break down, I'm just gonna finely chop some veg. So I've just thinly sliced some red pepper, and then I'm also gonna get a carrot, just take the ends off of that, straight down the middle, and then it's just a case of slicing it up nice and fine. And along with the carrot, we've got some sugar snap peas. Just going to split them lengthways. And the noodles are coming on well, and they take, generally, have a look at the packet, about 4 minutes. And for the last minute, we're just going to dunk in our veg just to take the rawness off it and soften it down slightly. Then we're going to make a really zingy dressing with lemon juice, ginger, soy sauce, sesame oil, and rice wine vinegar. Okay, so the noodles are nearly done, so it's time to drop in our veg. Make sure the heat is nice and hot on the wok or the saucepan. In with the pepper. Give that a good toss. So we're just looking to bring that back up to the boil and give it another minute just to soften the veg slightly. And while that's simmering away, I'm just going to prepare for the dressing. So it's going to be a good squeeze of lemon juice. We've got some ginger. Use this bit, don't want to waste anything. And I love using fresh ginger. So many people think you've got to cook it, but actually if it's grated down, it's amazing in dressings. The noodles there are done. You can test them. Still a little bit of bite in them, and the veg is still going to be fairly crunchy, but just nice and warmed through. So we're going to turn the gas off. I'm just going to drain these off. And then into the noodles and the veg, we're going to go in with a good squeeze of lemon juice, along with our freshly grated ginger, soy sauce, the rice wine vinegar or the white wine vinegar, and a good amount of sesame oil. And you'll find the full quantities in the link below for the recipe. Then we're just going to give that a real good toss together there. Oh, it's smelling incredible, and that sesame oil, when the heat hits it, it really gets the aroma going. Oh, it smells fantastic. And then we can just set that aside and wait for the salmon to come out of the oven. So while we're waiting for the salmon to finish cooking, I'm just going to finely slice some spring onion, and that's just going to be a little garnish. And I like to keep them raw for that freshness. So our noodles are done, the dressing's ready, it's in there, it's all tossed together, it's smelling amazing. I'm going to check on the salmon. I think it should be ready. Oh, look at that. You can see the marinades began to go all sticky, it's caramelizing on the top. And then what we're going to do to serve it, just that little bit more marinade that we saved, a little drizzle of that over the top. Grab our serving dish, tongs, nice big portion of noodles, our trusty fish slice. And we go, our salmon. Oh. So there we have it, a super simple and delicious teriyaki salmon with a zingy noodle salad. And we're going to finish that off with our finely chopped spring onions. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. It smells absolutely incredible. The full recipe is in the link below. If you go ahead and make this, upload your photos, tag me in, tag Grenade. Can't wait to see what you guys are cooking in the kitchen. But that, whether you're a novice or a pro, you're going to love it. Enjoy.